Hi there. As Stan from Bar-Z was very kind during a recent visit to his very nice workshop, was very kind enough to give me some sample bottles of Anchor Lube. Unfortunately, it's the first time in over a week that I've had a chance to get in my shop, so I thought we'd do a little test just to see how it performed. So over to the lathe. Yeah? Why? Brilliant. Right, the robin's feeding off her hand, so I had to go and have a look. Right, let's have a quick look at this. Right, let's just Right, so dry. I mean, it's a reasonably good looking cut dry. Let's put a bit of this stuff on. Ooh, it's weird. I don't know really whether the squeezy bottle is a good thing on when you're doing it like that. There we go, let's try that. There's one thing, yeah, it does smell of marzipan, like Mark says. I think it must be made from almonds. Right, so I'm going to put a reasonable cut in. Oh, it was flying off on me. That's good. Well, I don't know whether it's a good idea when you turn in, because it tends to clot everywhere. But the finish is nice. It's actually it has actually given a reasonable finish, which is quite nice. The only thing I would say is that it tends to bloody flick everywhere. It does flick around, but yeah, it's a nicer finish than it was dry, that's for sure. I don't know how it compares to WD. I mean, what I would normally use for aluminium is a bit of WD, so let's just try a bit of WD. So I'll put similar cut on about what's that, about I think I've just backed off now. Now let's just, so it's probably about 30 thou, something like that, not huge. Not particularly scientific this, but oh no. Helps if you tighten your tool post down, doesn't it? Bit of a schoolboy mistake. So all that cutting was done with the tool slack. I thought that looked a bit odd as it approached. Very good, really. I think the WD has the edge there. I mean, it might have something to do with the fact. I'm going to do that again actually, because I'll do it again without the. I mean, this is aluminium, so it's probably not a really fair test. But with the, I didn't have my tool post tightened down, which is a pretty shit, really, isn't it? I might not put quite so much on. I need a brush. I don't tend to use a brush. I tend to just use oil out of a squirt. So. We need one of those acid brushes that you boys all use. Right, that's something similar. Right, so back on Anchor Lube. So let's do another 30 thou, see what it is. Not so good. I think the it's got scoring on it, look. Bring you around here. How does that work? Can I do it in macro on this? No, I can't. Sorry about that, just had to go and open another bag of compost. Another thing I've just done today is stuck up a thing I engraved it with me with my little milling machine, my CNC milling machine, which is here, which needs some attention because the controls aren't working quite right, but I'll do a video about that anon. Right, back to the Anchor Lube. Well, what I need to do is probably take some photographs of this to show you, but it's a bit disappointing actually. The finish is really poor. I'm just going to take some photos. Now, I don't actually know what this steel is, but I'll just turn a little bit dry. I've slowed it down to, what have we got, 540. 540. So I'll try a bit dry. Put just 10 thou on there, slowly dry. Right, so that's 10 thou on dry. It was quite hot chips. They're not blue, but I could smell them. And it's not a particularly nice finish, so let's try the Anchor Lube. So let me just see if I can get this on a little bit more daintily than what I've done so far. So yeah, it definitely needs a brush on the job, but I'm just going to do it like that, and we'll just use the cloth to spread it evenly. There we go. Stick some on the tip. Right. Same again. So about 10 thou. Not a big cut. Right, let's just put 20 thou on. We'll do 2 cuts of 20 thou. This brake is not working. That's not a bad finish on steel. That looks okay. Let's do some comparisons. Actually, well, I'm going to do that again, but I'm going to back out so that I can take a photograph without scoring it on the. As I came back, I managed to score it slightly. So let's put a bit more Anchor Lube on. Yeah, definitely need to get a brush, because I think that's probably too much and we're going to get clarted in it ourselves. The one good thing is it's not too horrible and oily or anything. Right, so I'll put another 20 thou cut on there, and this time I'll back it out. And that looks quite nice. It's not bad at all. Right, let me just stop this. So this time I'm going to use Rocol RTD liquid, which is what I would normally use for this. Let's just touch off. 20 thou, and then the usual potion on there, empty potion, and off we go. Lots of smoke, as you would imagine. Lots of smoke. Oh god, very smoky, very horrible smell. Not very pleasant at all. Right, there we go, back it out. And it's off. Oh. Big difference smoke wise. Night, I prefer the no smoke. I definitely prefer the no smoke. I don't know, I think the Anchor Lube has got the edge on the steel. Let's have a quick look at that in a photo. So, what's the outcome? Well, I would say for aluminium, the outcome is definitely WD-40. That's good finish. It's not particularly messy. It's not bad. It smells quite nice too. Doesn't make a pong. Doesn't sort of smoke lots. The winner for steel is definitely Anchor Lube. Anchor Lube, better finish, no smell. This stuff, Rocoal, which I've been using for years, I thought was good. Not as good a finish. Smokes like crazy. Pongy, horrible. Gloopy, sticky oil as well. Not very nice. In fact, touching the bottle is unpleasant. This is lovely. Nice, nice. Nice, smooth, soapy. Not oily and gloopy or anything. It's good stuff, and the finish is really good. No smoke at all, which is fantastic. Because my wife's always complaining about the smell of cutting oil in the workshop. Well, with this, no cutting oil, and it tastes all right. Well, actually, I don't know. Everyone's going on about tasting it. Let's see what it does taste like. No idea. Here's a bit. Let's try it. Right. Is that? I'm just doing a control to see if there's my finger tastes anything. No, it doesn't. Right. Anchor Lube. There's some. Well, it's a bit disappointing really, it's tasteless. I wanted it to taste of marzipan or almonds or something. Mr. Basement Workshop, you shouldn't brush your teeth with it either. But it's flavourless. And, oh, that's a bit disappointing really, so well, I won't be eating anymore. Doesn't taste of anything. There's also no sort of statement about what's in it and its calorific content, so I'll stay clear of it in the future. But anyway, good stuff. Thanks, Dan.